Doctor, it's a pleasure having you on. Firstly, what are your thoughts on the revelation of a Chinese vaccine that's actually been in use for the past month?
It's interesting. I can see what their thinking and their strategy is. Their thinking and strategy is, let us give this to frontline people and see if they remain protected and see if they remain free of side effects. So in effect, actually, it is an experiment within an experiment upon its own people. It is a risky business because if there are side effects, if there is harm from it, then they are injecting this to their own people. Having said that, because it is a killed vaccine, I expect it to be safer than, say, for example, a live attenuated vaccine. So my answer to you is, this is interesting, but it is an experiment.
An experiment on over 20,000 people so far, apparently, that have been vaccinated. That's according to the chief scientist of China's vaccine development. They said they are monitoring the effectiveness right now. But question on vaccine management law, which apparently in China reportedly allows the emergency use of unapproved vaccines. Do you, Doctor, anticipate a trend to develop globally of governments, I guess, who are desperate to get economies back on track, deciding to use whatever they've got at whatever stage it's at? And what do you think the dangers are?
I hope not. I think for mass immunization programs, we've got to be clear that the international testing protocols have been met and that there is a good safety profile. Having said that, I can understand the strategy taken by the Chinese, and I am sure there will be other strategies taken by other countries too, to say on the balance of risks and benefits, we could immunize a select group of people, protect them, and hope for the best. I must add that I have been in this territory before. I clearly remember after 9/11, select people in the United Kingdom were given smallpox vaccines. I'm not saying that the smallpox vaccine was experimental, but we did have a select cadre of people who were immunized against smallpox. So this is not something new, but it is something that we need to be watchful for, and we must make sure that it is not given as something to all the people. That would be wrong. If you wish to do it, you do it to a select group of people and monitor them very closely. It almost becomes an experiment upon your own people.
I get your point, and of course, it's quite urgent right now.
Yes.
What do you think of the ethical implications here? Are there any?
Well, of course there are, because we need to sort of be certain that informed consent is given by the people who are receiving the vaccine. And I am not sure how well informed consent, say, for example, a soldier can give, because a soldier is in a difficult position to say, I don't want this, I'm not going to have this. So I can clearly understand and fear for people who may be forced to take the vaccine, which should never be the case. But it is an experiment. They're trying out a strategy to see if their killed vaccine, which invariably is safer, to give to a select group of people and see if it works.
All right, Dr. Bharat Pankhania, we appreciate you speaking with us here on TR2 World. Thanks again.